What is up, guys? Matt the Riffmaster here. So today, top 5 bands that changed my life. Let's do this. So guys, I know it's been a while. I've been away for about a week. Other life things getting in the way. Fuck life. But I'm back now today for a video. Top 5 bands that have changed my life. There's a lot of bands that have had influence on my life, but these 5 have always stuck with me and will always hold a very special place in my life when it comes to music and, you know, everything that music means to me. Okay, so let's get started. Number 1, this isn't in any order. This is not like best to worst, this is just top 5. So first one is the almighty, the Metallica boys. You guys know I'm a huge Metallica fan. I have something in my eye. What is going on? I'm a huge Metallica fan. They're really the guys that really got me into it, into the world of heavy. I don't know if any of you remember a video I spoke about in a little while ago, well, it's quite a while ago, about how the first Metallica album I bought and how it changed my life and all that cool stuff. But Metallica in general, first time I heard them, that was the point for me where I was like, yes, this is me. This music is me. This is how I'm gonna identify. This is how I'm going to express myself in this way. You know, loud, fast, heavy and sweaty. You know, they're the things. That's just what I love, and that's what I love in the music, and that's why I really got into Metallica, because as soon as I first saw them and listened to them, I was just, my whole life changed for the better. Whatever I was doing before that, as soon as Metallica came along, it all changed, and it was like, right, I've got to get a guitar, I've got to make these noises that these guys are making. And yeah, ever since then, however many years ago, Metallica have always been a very, very, very awesome band that's been close to my heart, that changed my life massively. So next up is a band that you may have heard me mention a few times before in the past. A lot of you might not know who they are, but it is a band called Blue October. This band, for me, the way I look at it, this band has taken me to the lowest points in my life, like rock bottom, but they've also brought me out of that and brought me to the best point in my life. So it's been a roller coaster, and that's why they're one band that really have changed my life, because they showed me pain, but then they showed me how it feels to be happy. You know, if you haven't checked them out, I'd highly recommend you check them out. It might not be your thing. They're not like a metal band, but their music for me has always got a place in my heart. The songs and just the story of the songs and the singer just really connects with me, and like I said, their music has taken me all the way to fucking rock bottom and then brought me all the way up here where I am now, feeling good. And that's why, quick story for you, tattoo on my hand, don't know if you've seen it, it is a rose and it says Sway, and that was the name of one of their albums that they brought out a few years ago that really did turn my whole life around. So I got it on my body to mark that point in my life where I changed everything for the best, and I look at it and I think back to it, and yeah, that's Blue October. They really did change my life for the good. And I love Matt Tuck, you know, no homo, but I love Matt Tuck. I'm just gonna get that out there. I'm not ashamed of it. I'm gonna say it. I love Matt Tuck. Okay, so next up is the Hells Angels of the music industry, the Viking, Black Label Society. Black Label Society / Zakk Wylde. Okay, so it's like a 2-in-1, but it's the same thing. Black Label Society, as a band, I listened to growing up again when I first got into guitar, and Zakk Wylde was and their music was the influence behind me getting my first set of EMGs. The 8185 and the Zakk Wylde signature box thing. And I remember I got them and I sent them off to my friend to fit in my guitar, and I was so excited to get them back. I was listening to Black Label albums thinking, I'm gonna sound like that. I wanna sound like that. I never sounded anything like that, but I had a lot of fun, and it changed my guitar playing as well. Putting the EMGs in my guitar, it changed all that for me. But their music is just badass. You know what? It makes me feel It makes me feel just cool. It makes me feel strong. It makes me want to push through all the shit that life throws at you. And we all know strength, determination, merciless forever, which is another one that I've got tattooed on my arm because I live by that rule. You don't take any shit, you protect, and you just kick ass, you live life, you throw back some cocktails, and you have a good time. So now let's talk about Zakk Wylde himself. Zakk Wylde as a person has also helped me. His solo stuff is amazing. Book of Shadows, it's just amazing music. And just Zakk Wylde himself is just a cool guy. I've met him once, and he's really big, and he's really, really friendly. He's really friendly. For a big, scary-looking dude with a massive beard, he is amazingly friendly. But yeah, he's just awesome. He's taught me a lot in my life. You know, when I remember years back when I was back at school, I'd watch all these Black Label Society, Zakk Wylde videos on tour and all that shit, and it would teach me things. It would teach me how to live my life, and I've lived my life by the SDMF code ever since I got into them, and I always will until I die. Any Black Label Society fans out there, let me know down below. If you don't know who they are, you best go check them out right the fuck now. Okay, so fifth and final band that changed my life is the Cowboys from Hell, Pantera. We all know that Pantera are amazing. Their music was just, again, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted it to be loud and fast and heavy and chug. And their music just kicked ass. The guitar tones, their attitude. The attitude, again, similar with Black Label Society. Their attitude is what I really was drawn to. It was just like, fuck, life's short. Let's party. Let's have a good time. And I think that's how life should be lived, because life is short. You got to do what you love. You've got to have some fun. You've not got to be moping and miserable all the time. Although it can't be helped, you got to live your life. You got to have a lot of fun. And that's what the Pantera boys taught me growing up. Again, I'd watch their videos. Have any of you seen the Vulgar videos, 1, 2, and 3? Where it's just Pantera, like they're home movies basically. And they're just out getting absolutely trashed and just like fucking around and living life. And growing up, I looked at that and I thought, yes, that's what I want to do. And as some people will probably look at it and think, oh no, that's not the way to live, young man. But hey, fuck you. We all do our own things, yeah? But Pantera and Dimebag, I mean, Dimebag's a huge, huge influence for me. Yeah, they just showed me the way. They gave me, they had that attitude that stuck with me, and I was drawn to it, and it changed my life because it taught me not to give a fuck about anything. You do you, you be happy, and yeah, you do you. Hashtag you do you. So Pantera changed my life quite a lot. Although, you know, they split up, but their music is still there, and it always will be. And you know, all the stuff that Dimebag did and Vinnie Paul, you know, Damage Plan. Again, it's just badass, kick-ass, take names music. So guys, there are 5 bands that have changed my life over the years since I got into music. There's many more, but I mean, it's just why I love these bands is because I can connect with their music. Every time I listen to their songs, it's like they're speaking directly to me, and it's like they know what I'm feeling. For example, when the new Bullet album came out, I was thinking to myself, did he know how I was feeling? And he wrote this album because every song I can just relate to. And we all know that when you can relate to music, it takes you to a totally different place. I mean, it's been hard to not choke up a bit during this video for some of the bands I spoke about because music takes us to places. And like I mentioned, it took me to the depths of down the fuck there, you know, right down there to where I am today, where like life is amazing. And to sign off this video, just remember that life is amazing. No matter what it throws at you, you have music, and you have family, and you have the Riffmaster family, and you have me, and you have yourself. Okay, you wake up in the morning, you're alive, you're breathing, it's a good fucking day. So guys, let me know down below in the comments your top 5 bands that changed your life. And let's have a little discussion about it. If you want to put descriptions of why each band changed your life, I will read every single one. Because it'd be really, really cool to know what bands really affected you and changed your life, if it's for the good or if it was for the bad. Let's talk about it. If you want to message me privately and you want to talk about something, we can do that too, because I am here for you. I feel like I'm rhyming a bit too much now. But anyway, guys, that was my top 5 bands that changed my life. I hope you enjoyed it. Sorry I've been away for a while. Like I said, life's commitments getting in the way, but I'm going to be kicking myself in the arse if that is at all possible, but I will try. But yeah, I will be kicking myself in the arse to get back to uploading regularly. I've got a bunch of cool ideas for videos coming up, which I'm really excited about. So guys, as always, rock out, be awesome. I love you all, and I will see you very, very soon. See ya!